everyone. Welcome to Hello Spoken English, speaking to you from Canada. I am your host, Anne. How's it going? Today, we will do the speaking practice with a keyword in the movie. Today's keyword is get down. In the movie, the actor said, "Let's get down to business." Okay, let's make expressions using it. Please look at the animation. You can see a picture of the weather and a woman looking depressed. We can use the keyword get down here instead of depressed. I will show it to you again. Please make the expression following the animation. I would like to start with the weather was getting as the main idea. Getting who? Her. And how? Down. So, the full sentence is, the weather was getting her down. How can we speak it like a native speaker? Getting. Getting. If we speak it by pronunciation, the weather was getting her down. Please listen and repeat after me. The weather was getting her down. Speak it faster, in a loud voice, please. The weather was getting her down. If you try to imitate native speakers' accents, you can hear native speakers' sounds accurately and speak like them. Follow Anne's speed. The weather was getting her down. It's time for automation. Please try to answer right away. Are you ready? Here we go. Was the news getting her down? The answer is no, the weather was getting her down. The next question is, wasn't the weather getting her down? Well done! Yes, the weather was getting her down. The last one is, what was getting her down? The answer is, the weather was getting her down. Let's practice how to make questions. The first one is, the weather was getting her down. Make the question right away, please. Who was the weather getting down? The weather was getting her down. The question is, what was getting her down? Let's move to the next expression. Please look at the animation. You can see a picture representing a movie and a man shouting the expression, "Everybody get down." Please try to make the expression following the animation in order. In the movie, he shouted what? Everybody get down. So, the full sentence is, in the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down." How do native speakers speak the expression? Shouted everybody. Shouted everybody. Get down. Get down. If we say it by pronunciation, in the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down." Let's listen and repeat after me. In the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down." Speak it in a loud voice. In the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down." Follow Anne's speed. In the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down." Time for automation. In the movie, did he shout, "Everybody get out"? The answer is no. In the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down." And next, where did he shout, "Everybody get down"? Answer it right away. In the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down." The last question is, in the movie, did he hear everybody get down? No, in the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down." Next is the practice on how to make questions. The first one is, in the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down." The question is, well done. In the movie, what did he shout? The next one, in the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down." The question is, where did he shout, "Everybody get down"? Let's move to the last expression. In the animation, you can see the word after, having lunch, and a picture representing discussing the issue. Okay, let's make the expression following the animation using today's keyword. After lunch, we got down to what? To discussing the issue. So the full sentence is, after lunch, we got down to discussing the issue. If we say it by pronunciation, after lunch, we got down to discussing the issue. Let's say it together. After lunch, we got down to discussing the issue. Speak it loudly, please. After lunch, we got down to discussing the issue. Are you just watching the video? You should repeat after me as many times as possible if you want to master spoken English. Follow and speed. After lunch, we got down to discussing the issue. Automation training again. The first question is, when did you get down to discussing the issue? Answer it right away. The answer is, after lunch, we got down to discussing the issue. The next one is, after lunch, did you get down to arguing the issue? No, after lunch, we got down to discussing the issue. The last question is, after lunch, who got down to discussing the issue? The answer is, after lunch, we got down to discussing the issue. Okay, now I will tell you the answers, and you should tell me what the questions are. The first one is, after lunch, we got down to discussing the issue. The answer is, when did you get down to discussing the issue? And next, after lunch, we got down to discussing the issue. The question is, after lunch, what did you get down to discussing? It's wrap-up time. I will ask 3 questions that we already practiced during the lecture, and you can check whether you can speak the answers or questions automatically. Was the news getting her down? In the movie, he shouted, "Everybody get down!" When did you get down to discussing the issue? Today, we selected the first expression. The weather was getting her down. I will show you the animation in different duration times. Your goal is to speak it in 2 seconds right after watching it. First, the slow version. Please say it. Time's up. The weather was getting her down. One more time. Speak it loudly, please. Time's up. The weather was getting her down. Next, the normal version. Speak it fast. Time's up. The weather was getting her down. Let's do it again. Fast! Time's up. The weather was getting her down. And last, the fast version. Are you ready? Here we go. Say it right away. Time's up. The weather was getting her down. Let's try one more time. Faster! Time's up. The weather was getting her down.